Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of April, as usual, I have a special sales offer available inspired in the current Aries season we are on. If you would like to know more details about it, you can read into the description box, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. If you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Capricorns, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll also tie it together with the cards that will be showing up. I feel like for some of you Capricorns, there's a feeling of strangeness, awkwardness getting to you. There might be situations where you don't really know how to adapt into new circumstances, environments. For some of you, there's something here about training programs or courses you're taking, lessons, classes, things of that nature that, you know, where you're still trying to find your place, or something about this mid-April is about you trying to find your place and struggling to find it, to feel okay where you are, to feel like yourself, that you can be like comfortable, free in terms of your expression and even in terms of your actions. I feel like for some of you Capricorns, there's that issue of you wanting to act freely, move freely, and something is keeping you like holding you back, preventing you from doing that. For some of you, it's a lot of shyness as well. Others of you is really a real sense of feeling like where you're at, you can't do it. It's not safe to do it. It's not safe to reveal whatever it is that it's most, you know, true, honest, and genuine about you. So you might be in need of wearing here a lot of masks to convey to situations, to get it moving, to get it going the best way possible. But I feel like deep down this comes at a cost. The feeling of you not being authentic comes at a cost for you right now. Others of you Capricorns, I do sense that there might be here also a meeting, and this meeting being a professional meeting or personal private matter. I feel like after it, again, there's a lot of feelings that comes to the surface of maybe you feeling like you have not said or presented your ideas or your feelings the way you should have, or feel like something was at odds with you and those involved in that meeting. So even in terms of personal relationships, there can be for some of you Capricorns a little bit of a struggle in getting your point across. Three of Swords, yes. And even feeling a little bit disheartened, distraught here with the incapacity for things to move and circulate, you know, naturally. Like, I keep getting like there's that energy of you just wanting things to be more natural, more compatible, more like, you know, an instant match where you don't have to be ongoingly trying and putting, you know, tons of effort to have, again, things understood, things happening. I just feel like many of you Capricorns don't feel like, you know, there's a receptive end to your message, being that message, again, your ideas, your opinions, or the way you want to get your goals or get your aims right now, financially, professionally, and romantically as well. This Three of Swords might also entail that some of you are just a little bit down, discouraged with something in your life that does not seem to be happening how you hoped. I do feel also some Capricorns might have like sorrow in the family, sorrow within you know, circles you move in that are getting to you, even if it's not like happening like in a close sense to you. The fact that someone might not be doing that great, someone you care about, is also getting to you. For others of you, is a feeling like you don't, again, it breaks your heart, the fact that you can't move into the Ten of Pentacles either the way you used to or the way you hoped for. So this could also be a situation where you feel like things are not the same, that you're not seen and understood the same way. This could be in a marriage, within friends, within family, within your work, you know, environment with colleagues or your classmates, you know, adapt to your reality. But there's that feeling of just not finding it, you know, that things are like they used to be, or where you're moving as in terms of mid-April, like, again, struggling to know where's your place, what's your place there. Now, there's a lot of lessons regarding adaptation. So the more adaptable, flexible you can be, the better. The more you can detach a little bit here from the outside, their opinions, their influence, their lack of understanding or empathy towards you, or even for some of you, their lack of belief. I feel like for some of you Capricorns, there might be here situations where people might not believe in you, what you have to offer, what you have going on for yourself, and obviously that might feel like a hard blow. I feel like there could be this belief coming from real close ones, and this is just very discouraging for you, of course. The message here is for you to keep doing what you know to be true, keep pushing it. This is a test of patience. I do feel like it's a while, so it's not going to be like a long kind of energy. I feel like there's a temporary sense of adapting to something, learning from something that is initially very uncomfortable, and it might make you question a lot of things. Like, it might question if you're in the right path, if you are with the right crowd, if you are in the right job. So there might be a lot of questions when it comes to where you're at or with whom you're at this point in time, that it's of great significance as in terms of mid-April experiences. But again, I keep getting like you're going to be able to lift yourself up, because this Aries influence and energy here with the Knight of Wands speaks about you, you know, getting up every day with as much motivation as possible, and making that, even if it's not that much motivation, making that your holy grail, and making that the whole fuel for the rest of the day until you get it going more and more and more for the rest of the day. So it's like making the most with what you have, even if what you have is not, you know, a lot. The more you keep pushing it and insisting in your drive, and even for some of you in your ways, I feel like you're going to be pushing away the discouragement, the heartbreak, the disbelief, the disappointment that might be getting to you at times. Also casting shadows of the past. So I feel like there's also some of you Capricorns that need to change here the notion that what was is done. So it's like you can't keep looking back. As an example, there's something here about you needing to look ahead, because there's a lot of chances and opportunities to be taken, but they are new and liberating in that regard. So if you keep trying to focus on, oh, but before things used to be so easy, or before that person would get me, that it's a mistake, because there's something about a closed door coming from that past energy. So it's like knocking on a door that's not going to open, at least not right now. And the now, which is the Aries influence, the urgency is playing a huge effect into what kind of energies and experiences you're going to have for the rest of the year. So your impulses are actually here shown as being positive. Sometimes our impulsivity can be more damaging, right, than beneficial. But in your case, I feel like it is the impulse that gets to you at times that helps you, motivates you to not give up and to keep pursuing your ambition and your passions. You can find that there's a sudden passionate awakening that something, you know, that you must absolutely do something or be a part of something, or, you know, get to you know, chase that person of interest, or have that as a friend, or have that as a work connection. So I do feel like there's a sudden wake up energy where you get, you know, to realize where your luck might be and how dependent is on your will and your courage to just do it, your guts to just do it. Again, I keep getting like there are some Capricorns that are fighting off shyness, extreme shyness. So if you feel like you fit into that category where you're a very shy person, that is the test for many of you throughout mid-April, is to have courage to beat off extreme shyness that might prevent you from getting things you want. I do see also here some of you Capricorns just shaking off negativity, you know, and for some of you even like there's a sense of a physical energy, so it might be through exercise or even dance. I feel like for some of you that like to dance and have opportunities to go somewhere, dancing would be great for many of you. I do feel like there's a lot of stimulus and release of some negativity being done through dance in particular for many of you. And you're also going to reach a calmness as this energy moves more into May. So again, it's just a temporary crisis, questioning, disbelief, you know, weird phase, weird weeks. Yeah, you can find that the next weeks are a little bit weird, or that there's a setback where things were going nicely. But again, it's just a temporary stage. You're entering into a phase that can be very prosperous, both professionally and emotionally. So what happens now, I feel like it works for many of you to find or detect where you're still pushing yourself behind. So it's like where you're still placing yourself in unwanted roles or positions that have to deal with limitation again and extreme shyness. 1 second. Yeah, where you're not driving, exactly, where the Chariot, where you're not pushing it, where you're not commending, where you're not leading, where you're not going. For some of you, you could definitely, certainly have that understanding, that boost of confidence and necessary energy to go somewhere. This could be literally or again metaphorically, but to go to that place that you could realize that you should have went long time ago, and you wouldn't have perhaps to be going through some, you know, unwanted days. So I hope you have a great mid-April. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.